masculine, why are you getting Valentine's Day energy? Okay, you could be dating someone born in February, all right? Maybe you're born on Valentine's Day or near Valentine's Day. But I was kind of picking up on the Valentine's Day massacre, okay? So Italian mobster energy, okay? Mobster energy, okay? You could roll with like a group or a clique. Um, I'm picking up on like someone wearing like all black, kind of like, I don't know. It's giving me like American gangster type of vibes here. All right, so maybe you like to watch a lot of mobster movies. Okay, divine masculine, but a massacre. It's like maybe you're cutting off a whole bunch of people. Like maybe you're letting a whole group of people like go. Okay, I'm picking up on 1010. I'm picking up on 10:55. Okay, I'm picking up on 9:19 and 11:11. All right, you could have wished for something. Okay, with that 11:11 energy. Okay, so let's keep going. I'm also picking up on stained glass, and I also have here stained teeth wrote down here. Okay, so stained glass energy makes me think of like the church or like a big fancy building like that. Okay, I know stained glass, you have to use like fire and sand, I think, to make glass. Okay, so something about a fire sign, something about an earth sign could be significant. Stained teeth. Someone could have a stain on their teeth, divine masculine. You, someone around you, all right? Something about stained teeth could be significant. Maybe someone drinks a lot of coffee or drinks a lot of tea, okay? All right, I also have junk wrote down here. So something about actual junk, like maybe you have a lot of stuff or somebody has a lot of stuff. Somebody needs to get rid of some things, like unpack some things, okay? Divine masculine, this could be you. All right? If this isn't junk, someone could talk like that. You know how men are like my junk when referring to their thing down there, you know what I'm saying? Someone could talk like that. Someone could be like my junk or whatever. Okay, so but I feel like you need to get rid of something. Okay, I also feel like again back to that massacre energy. It's like a lot of people that you're dating, or it's a lot of people that you're cutting off or leaving behind. Okay, maybe these people are like junk. You know what I'm saying? Just useless or weighing you down, holding you down. Okay, I'm seeing like a big dumpsters, like the commercial dumpsters. All right, something about letting go of what no longer serves you or whatever. All right, I'm picking up on hibiscus. All right, the flower hibiscus. Okay, that could be significant to someone. All right, I'm also getting the name Nick. All right, someone's name could be Nick, Nicholas, Nikki. Okay, Nicole. Yeah, so I'm also getting that quote. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. So someone did something just because they can. All right? Someone did something that they shouldn't have done simply because maybe it was easy or you know what I mean? There's something, or this doesn't have to be you, divine masculine. This could be someone around you. All right. Someone pursued something too swiftly. Maybe someone should have sat down and thought about something a little more. This is giving me like, you know how rappers, how they get like a lot of money and then they just start buying frivolous shit that they don't need. You know what I'm saying? That's that energy. Like, just because you can doesn't mean you should. All right. So I'm also getting rebrand. Okay, back to that stained glass energy, and I was mentioning the church. Someone here could be becoming reformed or rebranding themselves or making themselves anew. This could be you, okay? This could be even like a celebrity. You know how like when they start doing shady shit, they'll rebrand themselves or remarket themselves. Okay, that type of vibe. All right. So I'm also getting that bad. Okay, those exact words, that bad. Right. So someone could be saying like, was it that bad, or it's not that bad, or something along those lines. Okay, but I'm more or less getting like something was that bad, okay? Meaning something was like really horrible, all right? So you could be telling someone a story or letting someone know a situation that happened to you, you know what I'm saying? And someone's gonna be like, yeah, it was that bad, okay? I'm also getting the culture, all right, as your last message. Something about your culture is something that you do. Divine masculine, if I'm going to speak of like a masculine culture, you know, sometimes certain masculine traits are passed down that may not even be correct. For example, I know old school men back in the day, they would kind of encourage young boys to, you know, spread themselves out, spread themselves thin. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that some men have learned through their culture, okay? So there is something that you do simply from the culture, okay? This could even be like your race, nationality, you know, how you identify yourself. We were talking about Italian mobsters. There's something that your culture has given you, okay? It could be good or bad here, all right? All right, so let's get into your messages. I'm getting 333 right at the top of the deck. You got a lot of threes here, okay? There's a group, all right? Mobsters, mobs. It's like a group of people involved in something. This could be you and your crew, okay? But I also was getting massacre energy. It's like you're cutting a group of people off here, all right? I'm getting addiction and flirty in the reverse. All right, so it feels like you were addicted to something and you're no longer like flirting with something. This gives me like flirting with death, flirting with temptation. You're no longer flirting with something that you could have been struggling with. All right, again, like rebrand energy. This could be you like cutting something off or cutting someone off, cutting a group of people off. Okay, massacre, like a whole bunch of stuff is being deaded. Okay, this could be multiple things. This could be a friend and an addiction and a job. Like it's a whole bunch of stuff that's being left behind. Yeah, junk. Okay? Something is just weighing you down and you don't really need it. Okay? We have cameras watching here. Okay? Something's being recorded. Something's being recorded. You could have like a ring cam, or you're going to have evidence of something. Someone may send you a video of something. You could have an addiction to watching someone, or someone could have an addiction to watching you. Someone you no longer flirt with, someone you no longer someone you cut off, okay? Is what I'm getting here. This could be someone that you shared an addiction with or addictive behaviors with or something along those lines. If that resonates for you, okay? It's like you cut off someone that you could have indulged in toxic behaviors with. If that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense, all right? I feel like that person's keeping tabs on you, or someone's trying to see, are you going back to your vices, or can you go back to your vices? Someone's watching you to see you mess up, or they're, I don't know if it's good intentions or bad, but someone's watching to see if you're going to slip up, okay? Go back to some sort of addiction. Go back to flirting with them or with the idea of something or someone, okay? We have Philly here. Someone could be from Philly. I'm getting cheesesteak energy. Okay, someone could like to eat that type of food. I don't know, Philadelphia cream cheese. Okay, I'm getting rabbits and bunnies Easter time could have been significant to somebody. Heavy on someone could have a lot of children, all right, or a lot of brothers and sisters or something like that. Someone could you could have had a lot of sex with somebody, divine masculine, okay? Yeah, wow. Right underneath that is wrap it up. Right underneath the rabbits and bunnies is wrap it up. And then we have roommates and paternity tests. Okay. It's like again, it's like you're cutting off some people. 333. This could be like some roommates you were leaving behind. It's time to wrap something up or like put something down, leave something behind. Yeah, someone could have turned you off. Damn, we got to leave them alone, all right, and acting funny. So someone could be trying to say you're acting funny because you're leaving them alone, but really someone doesn't like you like bettering yourself, or they don't want you to let go of some addiction or some addictive pattern. Okay, again, you could have shared an addiction with someone or something along those lines. Okay, you could have indulged with someone, you or someone around you, divine masculine. If this is not resonating, all right, but someone keeps tuning back in, all right, that's what I'm getting here. This could even be family, all right, this could be family members, a family member. Someone's trying to say you're acting funny or whatever, but it's really because you're trying to put down some addictive behavior or pattern. So you're leveling up, you're growing, and somebody isn't comfortable with it. Okay, well, that's their business. Yeah, we gotta leave them alone. Or this could even be somebody acting funny with you, divine masculine, because you're leveling up, you're changing, all right? You're growing, okay? We got rest. You could be needing more rest, or this could be you laying something to rest, putting something down, putting something behind. Yeah, we got pleasure in the reverse. Something's no longer flirty was in the reverse. You're no longer pleased by something or someone anymore. Something no longer gives you pleasure. You're turned off by someone or something here. Okay, you got alien DNA here and paper chaser. So you can be very focused as well on building something. Okay, we got rebrand. So it's something that you're letting go of some old way of being, some old pattern. Okay, I feel like you can receive like messages from the ethers. Okay, you could be connecting more to like a spiritual side or learning new things. You could be into astrology. Something is growing abundantly because bunnies and rabbits also represent like abundance. So it's like, bro, you're growing your money. Whatever it is that you left behind was hindering something, is what I'm getting. And it's like now that you're leaving this behind, whatever is turning you off or whatever this was that wasn't any good, you're growing. Something's about to grow, okay? I also feel like you're mastering something, or you're the master of something. You could be realizing that you're the one in control of your destiny here. All right, so divine masculine, that's what I'm getting for you, okay? Those are the messages here. Let me see. Yeah, something warm and cozy, something warm and fuzzy. This also gives me overindulgence. It's like you were comfortable with something or someone. Okay, this is also the energy of something being sweet or good, but it can wear you out, or too much of it being a bad thing. Okay, so something could have started innocently. Okay, whatever this was, crime scene unit, something's being investigated. This can even be you investigating, like I said, yourself, learning something about yourself, looking deeper into something. All right. So if you like how I read divine masculine, or if anything resonated, Like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Thank you so much for checking out my channel, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.